September 13th and Tuesday, September 14th. The offers are sensational. Financing as low as 0% for up to 5 years. Rebates and discounts as much as $10,136. And you could qualify for no money down. Super Ford has the largest pre-owned inventory in their history. Make your best deal on a pre-owned vehicle and then take an additional $1,000 off. See dealer for complete details on all of the offers. Super Ford Lincoln Mercury, Homer City in Indiana. Go with the winner.
106.3 Object Football.
Let's take a look at the Blairsville Bobcats starting defense. They played so well last week. Tom Gaston at defensive end, the junior 6'1", 205. Dave Doak, the senior at defensive tackle, 5'9", 255. Defensive right end, John Schoenfeld, a senior at...
Your account interest goes up too, automatically. And best of all, you can access your S&T Green Plan up to twice a month without penalty. Florida Smart Money. Save with the S&T Bank Green Plan. The interest levels of a CD with the flexibility of a savings account. Call S&T Bank for details. 1-800-325-BANK. Member FDIC. $25,000 required to earn Fed Funds target rate. For a limited time, get a 0.5% bonus when you open a new S&T Green Plan account.
Sensations, the first paint made with Scotch Guard Brand Protector from 3M. Do you prefer the appearance of flat paint? Would you like to be able to wash stains right off your walls? Then you'll love Ace Sensations matte fine enamel interior paint with Scotch Guard Protector. The stain-resistant and easy maintenance you expect from Scotch Guard brand is now available in an innovative paint. Ace Sensations with Scotch Guard Protector. Try Ace Sensations with Scotch Guard Protector today. Ace Sensations with Scotch Guard Protector available at Berman Hardware, Walnut Street, Blairsville. 106.3 Object Football.
12 o'clock head coach are back at Memorial Field. Don't forget, out-of-town friends, you don't have to be right in Blairsville to listen to our broadcast, the MSA Sports Network. You can log on to www.1063luckyfm.com and then click on the link to MSA Sports Network, or simply log on to www.msasports.net. Bobcats in their home black uniforms tonight, the Ben Snyder Comets in the traveling whites with blue numbers and blue trim, and this should be another good one. Yes, I think the officials are throwing a toss to the coin now. So it's not a what it toss, but they deferred, and I think Blairsville's going to have the ball to start the game. Now, as you mentioned earlier, the field looks tremendous. Looks like very good condition. The custodians have been working extra hours on this, and really they've, I just can't say enough with all the rain we've had and the hurricanes and so forth. It's just super, and I am really looking forward to Carlos with his hand up in the air. He now approaches the football. We are underway. It's a low line drive kick, but deep. It goes back into the end zone and out the back end of the end zone for a touchback. So there was no height and no chance for the Bobcats to return that kick. They'll have it 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Well, and it was long. So 1st and 10 for the Cats. On the first play of the football game from the 20-yard line, your quarterback is Adam Heiberger. Heiberger rolls to his right, throws downfield. The pass is caught at the 30-yard line, and it's caught by the Rocket, Nick Stone. Well, it looks like he just... Well, that's where their safeties in the first play of the game. 10-yard pickup, it will be a first down. 1st and 10 for the Cats at their own 30-yard line. Man in motion will be Nick Stone. This will be an inside hand up to Sabella across the 40, 50, midfield 40, Sabella at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He takes it to the house. Zack Sabella with a touchdown run of 70 yards, and the Bobcats lead it 6-0 with 11:31 left in the first period. What a beautiful run by Sabella. But that's what coach is wanting to do. Coach Manor has a tendency to crowd that line of scrimmage and really pile it up against the run. What they said they wanted to do is spread them out and run at them, and that's what they did. They had 3 people spread out. They moved their safeties and linebackers out to cover them, and Sabella broke it right up the middle for a 70-yard score. Jones will attempt the extra point. 6-0 Blairsville. Second play from scrimmage goes 70 yards. Sabella straight to the end zone for the touchdown. The Marines will hold. There's the snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good. With 11:31 to play in the first period, Blairsville leads at 7-0. Bobcat football being brought to you by Indiana Regional Medical Center on 106.3 in Lucky FM. With 4 tries, and we got 1 in, so that's maybe a good omen. Justin Snyder will tee it up at the 40-yard line and kick it away. And this is an end-over-end kick. It will be fielded at the 18 across the 20, 25 to the 30-yard line. About the 31, Manor will put it in play. 1st and 10, their first possession of the football game. Now here's where Blairsville is going to be tested, our defense. So I look for them to be throwing the football. 68 yards away from a possible score. 1st and 10 at the 32 for the Manor Comets. And will slide over to his right on the first play from scrimmage. Here comes the pitch back around the right side. Bobcat defense is there to make the stop on the senior, Aaron Packer, short yardage. Matt Moore is the man there. He was on that outside backer. He saw the quick pitch, no one touched him. He didn't have a real good eye. 2nd down on the loss of a yard for the Manor Comets. Now it will be Evan Landis stepping up under center. 3 men in the backfield for the Comets on 2nd and long. Landis with the count. Landis fakes. Landis keeps the football. Boom, nowhere to go. Runs right in to John Schoenfeld, who helps make the stop for the Bobcats. Schoenfeld made the stop, but the outside people took away the option. The extra point from Aaron Jones, and it's a 7-0 Bobcat lead. 3rd and 13 from the 28. And back in at quarterback is Paul Polinick as they continue to alternate their QBs tonight. Backs are in the out, double backs behind Polinick. Long count under center, has the football, rolls to his right. Polinick on the ground, it's loose. Back at the 25-yard line. And let's see who grabbed it. Polinick lost the football. The Manor did recover. He just lost. Snyder again with good defensive pursuit for Blairsville. The punter will stand back at about the 11-yard line. And that will be Jared Pellis, who also kicked off. 4th and long, back at the 11. Pellis gets a good snap. He kicks it away. It's a high, short kick. Headed to the left sideline. Hits at the 50. Takes a roll to the 45. Down to the 40. 37-yard line. Stays in bounds. So that will put the Bobcats at the, when they spot it, at the 38-yard line. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Blairsville Bobcats. 2nd series of the night. There goes Nick Stone in motion to the left. Heiberger will keep the football. Wants to turn the corner. And he almost got loose, but he's hit back. Maybe a loss of a yard or two as he tried to run it out to the left side. Couldn't get away from that defensive pursuit. Yes, the corner come up. And 7-0 Bobcats. Dean Reeves will be flanked wide to the right. It will be a 2nd down and 11 call for quarterback Heiberger. Strope in motion to the right. Heiberger on the roll to the right. Has it, looks, throws it downfield. Strope bumps into the defensive player. And there's the penalty marker on the play. Right at the 40-yard line. Contact between the receiver, Matt Strope, and Rostash will flank to the right of the football. 3 backs, no splits. Behind your quarterback, Adam Heiberger. Now Strope in motion to the right. On 1st down, straight handoff, and they're going to keep it. Heiberger will, and Adam Heiberger carries up close to the 40-yard line to pick up of about 6 yards in the play. That's only faked inside. It's a belly inside. They still call it 3 needed for the 1st down, and the officials say the knee hit at the 41. That's where they will put the football. One man in the backfield is Sabella. Triple receivers to the left. Sabella gets the football. Sabella has the 1st down, and Sabella crosses the 35 to about the 34-yard line. And actually, it's going to be about the 38. He just blew a hole in that line. It's one of those ones where I could run through. You know, I try to pick a hole every week or someplace. Calvin Snyder, man in motion on 1st and 10. And here it comes again. Gets up to about the 25-yard line. Another hole for Zack Sabella, who's been the workhorse here this evening, already scoring on the 2nd play from scrimmage, a 6. Last week, he carried the football 5 times for 26 yards. And he's having a good first period here against Manor. 2nd and short, Heiberger. Here comes Stone. Stone is hit, and he falls forward. Let's see if he made the 20-yard line. He has the 1st down. But the Rocket with the inside counter They put the football at the 20 to wait for the official placement, and it's going to be right at the 20-yard line. And said, well, he can't beat us on a counter every time, but they have two people sitting in a hole over there. A year ago, Stone carried 6 times for 131 yards and a couple of touchdowns. 1st and 10 on the 20. Heiberger slips as he keeps the football, maybe gets a yard to the 19. Adam Heiberger on the quarterback keep as he went to make it cut, lost his footing, and he's tackled for a short gain. Yeah, I was thinking, I'll tell you, nice faking. I think Sabella had the ball as well. James Oak up out under center. He recovered from a little bit of an injury problem last week against Lower Valley. Here comes Strope in motion to the right. Here comes Heiberger rolling that way. Adam throws it down the middle of the field. Stone is there. It's tipped and deflected by the Penn State defensive back, Aaron Packer, who got in front of Nick Stone and knocked it away. Yes, Stone stood up to actually prevent the big ball carrier last week. As we carried it. See if they call on number 8 in this situation. Sabella's the lone back behind Heiberger. They go Strope in motion again to the right side. Here comes Heiberger, throws it to Strope at the 5. Strope is gone, and he's into the end zone for the Blairsville touchdown. Matt Strope with 5:07 to play scores on a 20-yard touchdown pass from Adam Heiberger, 13-0 Bobcats. Heiberger paid the price on that one. He took a hit from the backside. I don't think he released the ball. The defensive end from the backside of Penn State's defense put a nice hit on it. But he's up to the side. He's slapping high pass. And that's a 13-0 score with 5:07 to play in the second period. Jones in for the extra point. The kick is high enough. It's long enough, but it's off to the left. So he misses the extra point, but the Bobcats lead at 13-0. And you're listening to Bobcat Football, being brought to you by Indiana Regional Medical Center. When caring for a loved one becomes more, leads it by the score of 13-0. So just when we mentioned Mr. Strope, it wasn't a carry that put him into the end zone. It was a pass. Yeah, you're right. And here comes Slider's kickoff. Going to be a little bit short. It will bounce and be picked up at the 22-yard line. And then boom, Matt Moore's down there to help make the tackle. Good pursuit by the Bobcat kickoff crew. That's a couple tackles more made. Well, he's just a soft pick a man out to the left as they keep switching out their quarterbacks, and they're back to Paul Polnick, the sophomore now at quarterback. Pair of running backs behind him on first down. Polnick is under center. Polnick gets the football. Here comes the handoff to Packer. Packer off right tackle for a couple of yards inside for Penn's Manor. The Penn's Manor not only flopping their backs around, they're flopping their linemen. They must have some Bobcats in the first period. Flying to the left will be Kevin Sink, a senior. Polnick remains at quarterback for the Comets. Second down is the call for Penn's Manor. Polnick with a long call at the line of scrimmage. Now he gets the snap off. Boom! Is he hit for a loss? I think he wanted to hand it off, but there was nothing but black shirts standing in front of him. Well, first shillelagh in the second game. Well, it was the big boy came through victory last week. They were down 20-6 with about 3 minutes to go and came back and defeated the Homer Center Wildcats. They're on a 2-game winning streak. They won their last game from the shotgun now. Evan Landis in at quarterback. Gets the football, rolls to his left, being chased. He's hit from behind. Yeah. Bobcats have it at the 5. Blairsville recovers the football at the 5-yard line. Landis turns it over. Yeah, he was at the 16-yard line is where they're going to put the football. 1st and 10 for the Blairsville Bobcats. They already lead 13-0. Heiberger loses the football, picks it up, and hands it off, and they'll pick up a yard, maybe 2, as they fall forward on the play. But that was not a good snap. No, they had 3 people in their eye. They were the true eye, just lined up the stack. Nothing, but the Cats are knocking on the door. They have it 2nd down and 10. They'll say no gain on the play, so they mark it at the 16-yard line of Penns Manor. He'll go Stone in motion to the left. Heiberger looks at him by swing pass. Caught by Stone at the 20, to the 15, gets to the outside of the 10, heads to the 5, side steps to the 2. He's down close as he ends. He's in for the touchdown. The Rocket scores from 16 yards out with 2:21 to play in the second period. A little swing pass, 16-yarder from Heiberger to Nick Stone. Well, I'll tell you what, there they come back to their game plan, Blairsville. Blairsville went to a spread that time. That took away that blitz inside that Penns Manor loves to do. When Blairsville lined up in that stacked eye the previous play, they brought the house. Now, that time they had them spread over the field. They couldn't bring the house. So Jones will be in now. Aaron Jones, the sophomore, to attempt the extra point. He's 1 of 2 tonight. The Marines with the hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good. The Bobcats lead it 19-0 with 2:21 to play in the first period. You're listening to Blairsville Bobcat football, brought to you by Indiana Regional Medical Center.
When Alan Greenspan talks, people listen. And now, when
Blairsville makes Penns Manor pay on that fumble recovery. A 16-yard touchdown pass to Stone. Snyder's kick will be fielded at the 15 and fumbled. He's on his knee. He's still down at the 15, and you're right, he is down. The knee touched the ground at the 15-yard line. So Penns Manor will get the ball deep in their own territory. Yeah, so, getting back to the extra point for the Penns Manor Comets, and they're already down 20-0 in this first period. They're going to go from the shotgun. Polinick with Landis, one of the split backs. Fumble on the play. It's on the field. Let's see who recovers. They're still scrubbing for it. Blairsville says we have it. But let's see what the official says, because there's a couple of white shirts down on the turf right at the line of scrimmage. And I think they're going to give it to Penns Manor. They will, second down. Optimistic. Very optimistic. That's what you tell your players to do, I guess. The ball goes down in the power, start waving. Maybe you can influence the officials in the play. You never know. Come up with the ball, second down, and 10. No loss on the fumble. There's that spread again. There it is. Landis is the quarterback now from the shotgun. They switch on about every other play. Landis waiting at the 10-yard line for the snap from center. He gets it. Landis rolls to his right, wants the pass. Comes back to left. Packers open. Catches it at the 35, to the 40, and being brought down by Matt Moore as he gets close to the 45-yard line. Wide open, as you saw, Ed. Packer for the reception. Yes, that's the type of play that the Will Valley used last week, didn't it? First pass completion for Penns Manor. Evans, 29-yard Landis to Packer. First and 10 at the Bobcat. It's still at the Penns Manor 44-yard line. They get their first down of the football game. Long count. Polinick. And there goes Landis across the 45 to the 46.5-yard line. I'll tell you what, Doak, he makes an excellent throw on his back, reaches out, as they have not crossed the 50-yard line thus far in the first period. And then Landis moves up the quarterback. Twin receivers are split right. Twin backs behind Landis. He'll fake. He'll roll with the football. Landis still has it batted down by Andy Ostash. And then Ostash gets a push to the turf by Evan Landis after the bat down. He had a man wide open about 6-7 yards in front of him. And, I know he had a safety ball, and he didn't. Third down and 8 at the 46. 7 seconds left in the first period. As the sun sets on the Penns Manor side of the stands, starting to set on their team as well here in the first period. On the shotgun, Landis rolls to his right. Here comes the rush. He gets through, throws, passes caught. Close to a first down. It might be a first down at the Blairsville 45-yard line. Yes, that was a beautiful catch. Landis, he said, they think he put it back at their 15. First and 10 now. And the quarterback on the shotgun will be Evan Landis. Somebody jumped the gun. Penalty marker on the play. We'll wait to see if it was the offense or the defense. I'll go with the offense. I'm pretty sure it was the offense that time. There was going to be a handoff to Packer. A little crossback there coming back. So, Blairsville gets back.
Park.
106.3.
Out Out of the timeout for Penn's Manor, 1st and 15 from the 50-yard line. Shotgun for Landis. He will roll up. Looks for Packer. Can't find him. Throws. It's tipped and deflected at the 40-yard line. The intended receiver that time was Paul Polinick, and the ball falls incomplete. Threw it a little bit behind his... And that gives them a lot more breathing room than they had a week ago against Manor Valley, where it went down to the final offensive play of the game for the Rams. 2nd and 15. Landis takes his time. Looks over to his back. Gets up under center. And Landis with the long count, and again they jump. The left side of the Penn's Manor line, 73, jumps the gun. Coach, if they didn't jump, they have to be close to the whole game. I'm telling you, it's just a long time getting a play in, and then I don't know if they're trying to entice Blairsville to jump off sides, but he's taking a long time under center. He's either making a long cadence count or he's trying to read the defense. And this sort of resembles Manor Valley last week, overtaking. As we play with 11:56 to go in the first half. Landis back up under center. Receiver wide to the left. 3 backs are split. Two guys in motion. And the handoff to Packer, nowhere to go. He's going to lose a couple yards into the fumble. Let's see, it may be a fumble. Blairsville might have recovered back there. Polinick got hit behind the line of scrimmage. It is a fumble. Blairsville recovers their second fumble of the football game. Well, I'm telling you, I think if the officials would have called that right there, the call Penn's Manor in motion. They had 1st and 10 here in the second period. And they already lead it 20-0. And nobody covering us. There's Off-Dash up and catches the 20, 15, 10, good night, and the Off-Dash touchdown, 43 yards. The Bobcats lead it 26-0. Coach, they didn't line up anybody on it. They lost him. He was lined up over here towards Blairsville's side of the field. Evidently, they thought he was one of those sideline players because nobody come out to cover him. And all it was, he started down the field. Heiberger saved it right away. He just lofted up a rainbow and left it 100. 43-yard touchdown pass to Ostash. And that drive took one play. Jones in for the extra point, 26-0, good snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good with 11:43 to play in the first half. Bobcats lead at 27-0, and you're listening to Blairsville Football, brought to you by Indiana Randy Ostash, and it's now 27-0, Bobcats with the lead. Snyder will step it up at the 40-yard line and kick it away. He's going to bounce it. It will be picked up at the 25 across the 30-yard line. And he makes it to the 35, and that's where Penn's Manor is going to get the football, 1st and 10. So I forget, when was the Mercy League one? Boy, I forgot all about it. For the Comets. Oh, yeah, they're in no hurry tonight, Ed. I mean, they're taking every second they can. What do we got? And that's too much time. I think they had another time out, maybe. I think they were short of play. All right. 1st and 10 for Penn's Manor from their own 35-yard line out of the eye. The Comets with Polinick at quarterback. Packer gets the handoff. Matt Stroke wraps it up at the 37-yard line to make the stop. Well, he took it some running room. He did. He bounced through the line, and he come out and bouncing to the outside. But Stroke, one more for the first down. 2nd down and 7 from the 38. As we now have 11 minutes to play in the second quarter. 7-0. Blairsville the lead. A couple of other scores will pass along to you after this play. Polinick at quarterback. Back to in the yard. Long count. Polinick hands it off to Packer. Packer tripped up as he crosses the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Down the road at Homer Center tonight, we'll have a Browns on a 21-0 lead over the Wildcats. And of course, there are 3 quarters to go. Packer will stop at the 43, 3rd down and 2. They'll bring the backs up closer to the eye. And Polinick remains the quarterback for the Comets. On 3rd down and short. Gets the football. Hands it off. This is Landis who carries, and it looks like he has the first down as he crosses the 45-yard line. Yes, nice determination on that play. It at the line. He gets split up, and here on 106.3, Lucky FM. 1st and 10. They'll push it to the 47-yard line. Still in Penn's Manor territory. Now they'll split it back to the left side. Under center will be Polinick, the quarterback, with 2 men in the eye behind him on 1st down. Polinick's going to keep the football. Nowhere to go. Bang! Back to the line of scrimmage. Fumbles the football. Let's see, he was down, says the official. A host of black jerseys down there. Andy Ostash. Let's see who's on the bottom of the pile for Blairsville. 51 gets up. Matt Stroke, number 8. And 51 is Phil Christopher. Yes, he's in at the Penn's Manor 45. Still wide, Mike Kramer. Now they will send Pellis to the left, split the backs, and from the shotgun will be Evan Landis. The alternating quarterbacks. Landis gets the pitch, rolls to the left. Landis keeps the football, maybe a yard. Bang, 51. Christopher there to meet him head-on. Yeah, those two wearing button heads down there that time. He lowered his shoulder and so did Christopher. And nice 11 from the 46. Sure, the Cats offense anxious to get the football back, trying to put some more points on the board. They lead 27-0 on 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, here comes Landis. Rolls to his right, looks, rolls downfield, short. Ostash turns around, it's deflected from behind as Ostash tried for the interception, and Polinick knew that he had to do everything he could to prevent Andy Ostash from picking that ball on, and they trailed 27-0. So deep for the Cats. They'll stand back at about the 17-yard line. Sabella and Stone. And let's see, we're going to line up in punt formation anyhow. Pellis back at the 29 gets a good snap. Pellis gets the kick away at the high short kick. And it will come down at the 35 and roll down to about the 27-yard line. So Penn's Manor has to punt the football away to the Blairsville Bobcats. Okay, here's Bobcat Light. They're doing the job. The Cats will start the drive at the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Quarterback Adam Harburger's had a good first half throwing the football. He may not be done yet. Backs are in the power I. Harburger straight back on the draw. Gets loose. Up across the 25. This is Stroke 30. 35, 40. 35, midfield 50. Stroke with one man to beat. Stroke is going to take it to the house. Look at that. Matt Stroke goes the distance for another Blairsville Bobcat touchdown. A run of 72 yards for senior Matt Stroke. I can't believe it. It was a draw play all over. It wasn't even pretty. They had Penn's Manor penetrated. Somebody broke down in front. Matt split 2 guys in the backfield, and then he came into the line. He bounced off to somebody else, and then it was just a run, just off to the races, and he won the race. 33-0 Blairsville. Aaron Jones getting lots of kicks tonight. Is in for the extra point. 7:02 to play in the second quarter. There's the snap. The kick is up. The kick is good with 7:02 to play. Bobcats lead at 34-0. We're listening to Bobcat football brought to you by Indiana Regional Medical Center.
If you're interested in a healthier, more attractive smile, Dr. Philip Lasker
is thinking, what has hit us? 34-0 Blairsville with 7:02 to play in the second quarter. Snyder kicks it off again. Line drive kick, heads to the far sideline, stays in bounds, goes back to the 5. Picked up at the 5, down to the 10. Here comes the pursuit. Up to the 15, up to the 20, 25-yard line, and finally gets pushed out of bounds. Good kick return by Penn's Manor that time. And the kick return by Mike Kramer, just a sophomore.
6.3
First and 10 at the 28 for the Penn's Manor Comets as they come out with a timeout. Backs are in the eye. And quarterback is Polinick. Packer gets the football. He's hit back behind the 30-yard line. So it's going to be close to getting back to the line of scrimmage. Christopher again in okay, and that's center that line. 6:22 left second period. 34-0. Bobcats lead it. Polinick at quarterback with his back lined up behind him in the I formation. Polinick keeps the football, rolls to the left. Here comes the pursuit. Bang, no gain again. Maybe a yard or 2. They're talking fumble. They are talking fumble. I think the referee says the knee is down, boys. as Polinick carried on the quarterback keeper. And Snyder was there. Christopher is back around the tackle again. Christopher, is one of the big questions. And again, Penn's Manor in no offensive hurry here tonight. Polinick loses the snap, picks it up, hands it off to Packer, swings it left, boom. He's wrapped up as he heads to the sideline. Let's see who had him down there. I don't know, was that Stone? Yes, Nick Stone on the tackle. Stone just got flying up there and lost him down. And there's no finals for the Pilot 9. Ellis back in punt formation. He'll stand at the 22. There's the snap. He gets the kick. It's a high, short kick. And the Bobcats will watch it bounce at midfield and be down at about the 50-yard line. Eddie went about a 20-yard kick. Yep, less than that. It was high, but it was pretty short. I don't have that many points in the first half. At the 50, Heiberger remains the quarterback. Matt Strobe in motion to the right. Here goes Adam to the right. Heiberger left. Sends it down there, and a nice diving catch. Let's see, did he get it? He did. Is that Stropey? Yeah. Matt Strope. With a nice diving catch for a first down. Okay, now all of a sudden you see Strope sliding up to make the catch. So first and 10 from the Comets, 28 for the Blairsville offense. Heiberger with the call at quarterback. Heiberger with a straight hand off to Sabella. Sabella loses the football at the 20. Let's see if he got it back. Yes, he did. I think Strope came in to help him out there. Blairsville got it back. I don't know who recovered it, but as you said, Sabella was off to the races, and then they got hit, and the ball fell, and we got a ball played after Blairsville. See, Sabella, I believe, recovered his own fumble, and we do have an injury, so we will take from the 20. So Sean Fred will get the medical assistance on the side. One receivers left, the Marines, and Joe Nadio. And Adam Heiberger is under center for the Bobcats. Here comes Stone in motion. Heiberger turns. Heiberger keeps. Heiberger with the football, 15. And then he steps out of bounds as he gets inside the 15-yard line. That will stop the clock with 3:16 to play in the first half. With action. And it's a first down run to the 14 for Adam Heiberger. First and 10 for the Bobcats. Heiberger, straight hand off to Strope. 10, 5, and Strope got to about the 4-yard line before he was tripped up. Good run for Matt Strope. Coach, it's close to another first down. Yes, it is. They're just having a way with Penn's Manor this first half. 2.5, so that's second down and 1, they're going to say. Just short of the first down, second down and 1 from about the 4-yard line. Heiberger, straight hand off to Stone. Stone gets down to the goal line, and Matt Stone brings it home into the end zone for another Blairsville touchdown with 2:36 to play. Matt Stone, the touchdown. Nick Stone, a run of 4 yards, and it's now a 40-0 Blairsville lead. That drive, 50 yards. It started at midfield. And again, Adam Jones in for the extra point attempt. Aaron Jones in for the extra point attempt. The sophomore, there's number 84. 40-0 Blairsville. There's the snap. Here's the kick. And the kick is good. Jones hits another one. With 2:36 to play and a half. Blairsville 41 and 0-0. You're listening to Bobcat Football, brought to you by Indiana Regional Medical Center.
When you're not feeling well, you want your medicine, and you want it quick. When it comes to your prescription,
Short fault out there with the leg. And I just always amazed at the trainers who are able to go in there and work under these conditions and do the job that they're doing. The kickoff rolls out of bounds at the 5-yard line. It's the first flag we've had against the Blairsville Bobcats tonight. Now the flag is the kicking just because we don't want to go around. We'll keep the secondary. I know I would. Don't cheap scores here. And during the second half, and then if that clock keeps running, they will get out of here. We don't want any injuries. That's right. Paul Polinick At quarterback for Penn Manor, they shifted throughout the night between Polinick and Landis. First down play. Here comes Packer with a handoff. Swings left. And boom, nowhere to go. 3 black jerseys all over Packer, the ball carrier, for a loss of yardage. Getting up off the bottom is Nick Stone. Just dominating. That's really what I can think of here tonight. This front four blows down. Last week they were down 26, but now they're down 41-0. That is a tough assignment to be in that Penn Manor locker room at the half. 2nd and 12. Polinick. Straight up the middle to Evan Landis. Bounces off a couple of tackles, but holding on is Justin Patsky, who makes the stop. Into Blairsville secondary now. Andrew Bowen. And Strupp will come out and get a breathing. Well, Christopher's leading that defense. Christopher had another hit there. He bounced that ball carrier last time. But, like I said, I'll keep an eye on him because I know he was a big question mark for Blairsville this year on that defense. 3rd down and 8 for the 37, a minute 5 to play in the second quarter. Casually up to the line of scrimmage is Polinick. Looks around, now gets under center. Another long count, man in motion. Polinick will roll to his left, left-hander throws it. It's caught by Packer, it looks like, but only for a couple of yards at about the 38-yard line. And so here comes their punt team again, and well, I think if they play it right, they don't have to punt. They always caught the ball and the time will run out here. And Packer did the catch. First reception, the second for Packer. First pass for Polinick. 26 seconds left on formation for the Penn Manor Comets. Like I said, I think they can just stay in the huddle. I don't think they want to punt it. Well, they don't want to give Blairsville the football again. Stoney's going to come up to the 30 along with Sabella. They will run up and they're going to run the clock. 6 seconds to play. And they will just run the clock out in the first half. And the first half is history. We have completed 2 periods of play from Memorial Stadium in Blairsville. At the half, it's Blairsville 41 and the Penn Manor Comets nothing. And we welcome you to our Indiana First Bank halftime reports. As Blairsville leads it 41-0. We will be back to recap the first
month without holding. Forward a smart money. Save with the S&T Bank Green Plan. The interest levels of a CD or the flexibility of the savings account. Call S&T Bank for details. 1-800-325-BANK. Member FDIC. $25,000 required to earn Fed Funds target rate. For a limited time, get a 0.5% bonus when you open a new S&T Green Plan account. 106.3.
Bobcats lead it 41-0. Captains are out at the field to start this third quarter. Penn Manor had won the toss at the start of the game and made the third, so we'll receive the ball at the start of the second half. Well, we will see what transpires here in the second half of play. These passes are well on the air. All right, Stroop tees it up at the 40-yard line to kick it off to start this third period of play. And it's a line drive kick. Penn Manor will field it. A sliding catch. He should be down right at the 18-yard line. Had the slide down, the kickoff, Mike Creamer. And the Comets will have it 1st and 10. But just expect to start with their starting unit, try to get the ball settled down, and then go from there. Okay, we'll put it at the 17. 1st and 10 for the Penn Manor Comets. Backs will be split. Polinick will start the third quarter as the quarterback. Will hand it off the right side. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blue shirts will tackle Mike Creamer, the ball carrier. Yes, there's another Bobcat down. Yes, we do have another injury right at the 15-yard line. And that will give us time to step out. Our score, Blairsville 41, Penn Manor nothing, and 75. Coleman has been in. It's a 2nd down and 9 for the Comets. As they They come up to the line of scrimmage with Paul Polinick at quarterback. He will roll to the right, keep the football. Looks to pass. Does, and it's caught across the 30 to about the 33-yard line, and that's the first down. Well, we had two people open that time. He rolled out, and he had him open, but he threw a complete pass, picked up the first down. But there's another left-handed quarterback. We saw the Smithley last week with Manor Valley. It's a 1st and 10 up to the 34-yard line. Polinick under center with the count. Polinick has the snap. Straight handoff. Landis will carry to the 35. Evan Landis. We've seen him at quarterback. We've seen him in the backfield tonight. Yes, he seems to be a hard runner. He's a big boy. He bounced in there for a few times early on, and he had some effect. The Bobcats led it at the half, 41-0. Second down and 9 call for the Comets. Triple backs. Man in motion to the right. Polinick with the football. Polinick rolls to his right, stops. There's the defense. Boom, another big hit, and another loss of ground. A loss of yardage. And Ciccone was in to help make that stop. Christopher also. Christopher came off to that little linebacker on a blitz that time. He got out there. He's the one that, as you saw on our end, runs on his offense in no hurry to run a play. They just take their time, use all the clock that they can. They'll go for the shotgun. That means that Landis will be the quarterback. Gets the snap. Rolls left. Wants to throw. Put the towards the sideline, incomplete. Intended for Polinick. A little bit too long. Here's where the clock keeps running, with the incomplete pass.
Half price with your Bobcat card. Weekends always taste better at a Touch of Class restaurant on Route 217 South, Blairsville.
4th down punt. Manor kicks it away. It will bounce at midfield and roll out of bounds at the 36-yard line. So Blairsville will get it 1st and 10. Yes, I'm looking 2-5. The Manor will reset to the left. And D. Marines under center for the first time in this football game. Gets the snap. There's the handoff, and that's Moore. Wants to swing him left. He does. Up to the 45 and up to a first down if they mark his forward progress for Matt Moore. Yes, he is about 11 yards. He got first down. He looked good. He came right out, tackle, right pounder. Montez is going to flank to the right. What is he, Ed? Showing first down on the sideline. They're going to take him to the hospital. Moore gave me some wrong information. All right. 1st and 10 with D. Marines in at quarterback for Adam Heiberger, who's getting the rest. There's another carry by Matt Moore, and a couple of yards off the left tackle. Yes, they still have Sabella in there, but he's not playing fullback. He's playing one of the wingbacks. You know, it's almost assured you're not going to throw the ball. Andrew Stewart is flanked wide. 3 backs are split behind D. Marines. And he's going to keep the ball, run to his right, gets to the 45 to the 46-yard line. Quarterback keep for Mark D. Marines. As he was probably told, fake the pitch and run the football. Get him down to the sidelines. And you have D. Marines to the 43, 3rd down and 3 for the Cats. Miller flank left. Again, the 3 backs are split. D. Marines with the play. Second down through, that's Stone. 40 to the 35 to the 34-yard line for Nick Stone. Well, we had a little bit of a late hit there. That's what's bad about running these kids here. Late 34 of Penn's Manor. 1st and 10 for the Cats. Stoney and Stewart. Stewart flank left. Stone in the slot. D. Marines at quarterback. It goes to Bella in motion. Here comes Matt Moore. Moore bursts through the offensive line. Gets down inside the 30-yard line for Matt Moore. Well, that's the Bobcat fans out there. If you remember, Bill Moore was a teacher at Blairsville. He just retired a couple of years. 3 from the Penn's Manor 27. Twin receivers left. Backs again with his foot. D. Marines looks over the defense. Now gets under center. Of course, without Dave Doak at the start of the second half, he's out at center. Here comes the keeper by D. Marines, right side, 25. Falls forward to the 22-yard line. That means that it's still Christopher now at center, right, for the Wildcats? Yes. Christopher will take over with 50 left in the third period. 1st and 10 for the Cats at the Penns Manor 22-yard line. Side by side, Moore and Sabella in the backfield. The Marines, hands off, right side, carrying the football. Zack Sabella in the fullback position. And Sabella gets to about the 16-yard line. The Montez Miller. As the Marine brings him up to the line of scrimmage. Gets the snap from Christopher, hands it off to Sabella. Sabella breaks left, Sabella to the 10. Sabella to the 5. Sabella heads to the corner. Blairsville broadcast touchdown. Did he make it in? Yes. Touchdown, Zack Sabella with 46 seconds left in the third period. Well, I'll tell you what, Vegas can't do anything wrong. I hope they can save a couple of these scores for next week. So that touchdown run, well, so far, line of scrimmage is what, the 11? The 11-yard line. From the 11-yard line. Aaron Jones having a good night with the point after tonight. The Marines will hold. There's the snap. The kick is up, and once again, the kick is good. Jones adds the extra point, and the Bobcats extend their lead to 48-0. You're listening to Bobcat Football, brought to you by Indiana Regional Medical Center.
46 West Elm Street, Homer City. And Road Auto Body, certified first because they do it right.
106.3 Bobcat Football.
Check look, it goes on back. Blairsville will make a correction 17-yard run that time by Zack Sabella. And with 46 seconds in the period, 48-0 Blairsville. They'll ground it on the kickoff, and boom, right there at the 31-yard line is where Penns Manor has to go down to pick it up. This Blairsville is taking over. I think that and that is going to do it for the third period of play. Up, they call a penalty with 4 seconds to go. Didn't quite have enough time to use it all. Yeah, I get confused with that mercy rule, something like that. I guess Red is going to have to run a play with 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Polinick is the quarterback. Polinick will hand it off, right side, up to the 30-yard line. That is the end of the third quarter. The score, Blairsville 48, Penns Manor nothing. You're listening to Bobcat Football, being brought to you by Indiana Regional Medical Field in Blairsville. Cats lead at 48-0. First play of the fourth quarter coming up. Penns Manor has the second and 11 from their own 30-yard line. Polinick is under center, waiting to snap. He has the football. He will roll to his right. Left-hander wants to throw it, in trouble, dishes it off. Was it caught? No. Incomplete. Short hopped at the 34-yard line. Incomplete pass, but good pressure again by the Blairsville front line. Well, and Andrew Gray just keep that baby rolling. 3rd and 11 from the 30 for the Comets. We've seen a lot of Mr. Polinick here this evening. He forced into the lineup for the injury to Brendan Riley. He gets the snap, and now he's going to roll to his left. And boy, he just threw that one on the way down, almost intercepted at the 30-yard line. Bounced off the knee of Ronnie McGann, the sophomore. Incomplete pass for Penns Manor. Yes. In the meantime, little backer, and he's been controlling inside there pretty well, and trying to keep things in order, putting the linemen where they belong. Comets looking at 4th and 11 from the 30. Punter will stand back at the 18, gets the kick away at the high kick, not very long, heads to the far side of the field, bounces at the 45, comes back to about the 46, and the Blairsville Bobcats will get the football 1st and 10 here in the fourth quarter. I think
to serve you at 435 South Walnut Street in Blairsville and in the Salem 22 Plaza in Delmont.
106.3 Bobcat Football.
The Marines hands it off to Cody Crawford on 1st and 10. Crawford still on his feet, heads to the far sideline, stays in bounds. Out of town score in the third period. It's Indiana leading the Trib 9-0. So Crawford carries. They're getting experience too. Now we're seeing the The reserves in. Andrew Stewart in, second down and 7 for Blairsville. The Marines at quarterback. And off straight up the gut. And close to a first down. See who carried the football that time. Was it 24? Bowen. Andrew Bowen, the sophomore. For a run. They'll bring up third and short yardage for Blairsville. Doak is still on the training table down there. He's sitting up, though. It doesn't look like he's doing his toes. Third down and 2 from the Penns Manor 37. The Marines with the football. The Marines keeps the football, has the first down, picks up a couple of more. Mark the Marines for the first down carry off the right side for a first down. So D-Marines like on a fake fourth down field goal attempt. First and 10 now from the 32. 7:29 and counting. The Marines is going to keep it. Left-hander out, keeps it, falls forward, gains a couple yards. Well, he put that right in the belly of the running back and then took it right back out. Yeah, he went to run one way. It was a lot of white shirts there. Well, we'll have all the action here on 106.3 Lucky FM. Pre-game show starts Friday night at 6:25. Second and 4 from the Comet 27-yard line for the Bobcat offense. Mark D. Marines is going to keep it. Roll left, gets to the 25, gets to the 20, 15, 10, down to the 5, and finally tackled at about the 3.5-yard line. First down run for Mark D. Marines. Nice run. He takes some of the players out. That's right here. With a lot of the second-team offensive unit in there. Well, D. Marines will come up under the center for Christopher. On first and goal from the Penns Manor 4. Now, D. Marine gets up. Whistle. And let's see what the call is. And my question again is, why does the clock stop? Offside, Blairsville. They lined up offside, lined up before the snap. Yeah, I couldn't tell what it was. I saw D. Marines asking for a signal when it was time to snap the ball. They want to use all the time possible, but there was no signal from the officials, so I knew it wasn't delay a game. So they just lined up offside. So this will push it back 5 yards to the 9. It will be first and goal from the 9. Montez Miller comes in, he'll flank to the right. Cody Crawford split to the left. And under center is Mark D. Marines, a first and goal from the Comet 9-yard line. D. Marines, quarterback keeps straight up ahead for a couple of yards. 5 minutes to play in the game. 48-0 Blairsville. Cats led at the half, 41-0. Added a third quarter touchdown. Zack Sabella, a 17-yard run. Second down and 7. Second and goal, actually. They cannot, they can't make a first down because the drive, this series started at the 4-yard line. So it's second and goal on the 7-yard line. Now, the Marines will take his time. He will get the stop from Christopher. Hands up to Cody Crawford to the 5, to the 4, to the 3, to the 2. Cody Crawford close to the goal line. And he is into the end zone. Cody Crawford, a late call by the official. Crawford takes it into the end zone for another Blairsville touchdown. Oh, my. 54. Oh, the chance of being 55. 7-yard touchdown run for Crawford. The drive covered 45 yards, and it's 54-0. Blairsville with 4:14 to play in the football game. And Mr. Aaron Jones has had a whole lot of extra point kicks tonight. Here's the snap. There's the kick. It's up, and it is good. Jones comes through again. The extra points. And would you believe The Bobcats lead it 55-0. Bobcat football being brought to you by Indiana Regional Medical Center. Touchdowns on the radio replay post-game show. The Kovacic Insurance post-game report coming up at the conclusion of this one. Jones is kicking out. All right, Aaron Jones for his first kickoff tonight. Why not? Give him some practice. And overhand kick it short. Fielded at the 35 across the 30. 35-40-yard line. As Manor brings it up, they will cross the 40-yard line. And the Comets will have the football first and 10 with 4:05 to play in the game. Well, we're getting all the reserves in. They will have it at the 43-yard line. Not able to do anything tonight on offense for the Comets. Polinick has played most of the game at quarterback. And Polinick will keep it. Boy, he's hit for a loss, wrapping him up. Corey Ferguson, the big sophomore. And then there's a marker on the play motion. I thought they moved. Motion play against Penn's Manor. That will be their fifth penalty if they accept it. Well, I think 3 minutes and counting. Coming up, our Kovacic Insurance postgame report, plus the Smith Bus Company game summary, and our fantastic fans play the game. Second down and 15. Polinick hands the football off up to the 40 and no more as Mike Kramer carries the football. And Kramer gets it up to the 40-yard line. Stopping. I don't know where he's getting these guys from. Newcomb comes into the lineup. I hope he doesn't put us in it. We're in trouble then. Well, they're not that far ahead yet. Third down and 13 with the ball at the 40, coming up on the 2 minutes and 12-second mark. Comets staring straight into the face of the Blairsville defense. Polinick to throw. No way. Fumbles. Crawford there. He's one of the Bobcats. Are they going to call it a fumble? I think he's going to call it a forward pass or possibly being down. I don't know, but he took a hit. Newcomb was there. Crawford was there. A couple of other black shirts. Clearly put the hit on Polinick. That is fourth down. Fourth down, 1:35 to play. So it looks like the Bobcats are going to get the football back one more time tonight. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just, it's a shock outside. Blairsville can't do anything wrong. Penn's Manor just don't seem to be able to do anything right. With the clock running, and there's the snap. Here comes the kick, a line drive kick. It bounced and head to the far sideline. It will stay in bounds. Blairsville's going to pick it up and return it across the 35-yard line on the far sideline. And Cats will get it first and 10, 55 seconds left in the football game. I guess you have to wait for the ball to be snapped and start the clock. But I look for him to just kneel down on the ball. I would think so, yeah. At the 37-yard line. Well, there goes the clock. He's down left. So if he takes one kneel down, that should be it. They come out of the huddle. The Marines will take as much time as they can. Of course, in college and pros, they have the 30-second clock in the end zone. Go watch the referee who will put up his hand, let him know the time has started. 30 seconds now and counting. The Marines get the cap, takes the knee, and that is going to put the cap on what a night for the Blairsville Bobcats, as they have completely dominated the Penn's Manor Comets by a final score of 55-0. The Bobcats improved to 2-0. Penn's Manor is now 1-1 on the season. All right, stay tuned. Coming up next, our Kovacic Insurance post-game report. Bobcat football being brought to you by Indiana Regional Medical Center.
When Alan Greenspan talks, people listen. And now, when the Fed moves rates, you can benefit automatically. Introducing the Green Plan, exclusively from S&T Bank. The Green Plan is a savings account that's index-driven for better returns. Place your savings in the FD